everybody, welcome back to TAZ's Wig Closet at Wig Studio 1. I'm going to solve a great mystery today. I'm going to answer probably the most popular question that I've received over the past 4 years, and that is, Taz, how do you get your wigs to look so beautiful, so light, so wispy, when they don't look like that on other reviewers and they don't look like that on me? So I'm going to answer that question and share my secrets coming up. If I had a nickel for every time I got an email or a comment or a text from somebody that says, Taz, why does your wig in this review look different than the 2 or 3 other reviews that I just watched? And we all know that no two people wearing the exact same wig are gonna look exactly the same, right? We all have different face shapes, builds, measurements, skin tones, eye color, you name it. It's us that make these wigs look unique. So regarding the manufacturer's photos, I would say typically, for the most part, these models do not wear wigs in real life. They lack an instinct for it. They're not used to wearing wigs, and so therefore they're not holding their head naturally. Some of the poses can look unnatural. Just the general styling of the wig can kind of look stiff or overdone, you know. There's a lot of different reasons why the stock photos don't tell the whole story about the wig. From the moment I bought my first wig, I set out to determine how I could work with that wig to make it look natural, to make it my own, to own it, to own the style, and to act naturally in it. I would even say I have an amazing instinct for how to wear wigs. I have a lot of experience. I know my preferences. I know myself. I know what's going to help me feel and look most natural. The other thing is that I have more of a creative flair and artistic eye, and I really enjoy bringing out the beauty of the wig. To me, right out of the box tells me nothing. It tells me what the wig looks like right out of the box. It does not even give me a clue to what it could look like, what the possibilities are with that style. So when I'm in front of you doing a wig review, I really want you to see it. I want you to see the wig. I want you to imagine how it's going to look like on you. So I really want you to know everything about this wig, but I also want you to really grasp the possibilities with a style. By talking to you about permatease and measurements and the fiber type and fluffing the wig and styling it, you're going to know how that's going to react, perform, and what the possibilities are going to be like for you. That's amazing inspo, isn't it? When you can see a wig come to life right in front of your eyes just by a little bit of manipulation. So that's all fine and dandy, right? But when you get it home, sometimes there's a little bit of frustration because you can't get it to look like it did on me. Well, newsflash, it's not going to look on you like it does on me. However, I really think that you can work your wig to the point where it becomes you, that it becomes your personality, that you feel natural and beautiful in it. So there's no special sauce. There's no, national secrets here. I honestly do just a few simple these every time. I recently did a video that I'm going to link here. It's called From Box to Beautiful in Less Than 5 Minutes. And these are the steps that I take every single time. So another thing you need to know is that I never use product in my wig prior to a wig review. If I'm going to use some product in a wig, it's typically for a special occasion that I want to create a special look. And that is all done if I decide to keep the style after the review. So I'm going to take you through some steps today. I'm going to share my secrets if they are really secrets. But the main thing is, think of your face and your head as a blank canvas. And that hair is just really going to bring you to life, similar to what you do with makeup and any other things that you do to live your best life and to look your best and feel your best. So another thing is that I never modify a wig prior to a review. I don't cut it. I don't thin it. I don't use steam on it. I don't do anything to it like that. If that ever is the case, I will be sure to disclaim that right away up front. So I am wearing Raquel Welch's Going Places in the color Shaded Biscuit RL 1923 SS, my favorite blonde in the Raquel Welch line. And I reviewed this style back, I think it was last when it first came out, I think it was fall of 2019. It was in the color honey pecan or golden pecan, I think, and it wasn't my favorite color. And I knew right away I wasn't going to be keeping that wig for myself. So I ended up ordering it in my favorite shaded biscuit color and just sort of making it my own. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I did to create this look on Going Places. So I did get another Going Places. It's still in the box, and the color is Honey Ginger RL 1425. So we're going to take this out of the box. I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get this look here. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like out of the box. This one seems to be a little limp. It's got a hard defined part, probably not as much curl as the other one. It's an angled bob, curly bob style. I'm going to take this tag off and then we'll get to work. So the first thing you're going to do is wake up those fibers, okay? You're going to give it some vigorous shakes upside down. This is going to bring air into the fibers. It's going to separate it from the cap because it's really compressed to the cap when it's in shipping. So you're going to give it some vigorous shakes, okay? Turn it around and do it the other way. Then the other thing I do is turn it upside down, take a wide tooth comb, and just at the root, I just pull the root away from the cap just a little bit. And this again will just help wake it up, set it free. The real style will begin to emerge just by doing these simple things. It'll bring out the light, wispy texture of it. So when you say, Taz, how do you get your wigs to look so wispy? I shake it. That's all I do is shake it, and then I pick and fluff a little bit with my fingers. Is separate each of the layers. Okay, so maybe I'll start down here, pick those, pull up some hair, fluff those, pull up some more, fluff that layer. And so those layers are more gently stacked. They look a little wispier, don't they? So I really like contour. And you can use the heat of your hand to add a little bit of that just by going in the opposite direction that the root is pointed in. Pull it back, apply heat, and then pay attention to that part. If it's in a weave pattern, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and break that up. Now this is exactly how I would review it. I would come to this step and I would just pick and fluff, arrange it, and then I would be ready to present my review to you. So again, it's really nice to know how these wig styles come right out of the box so that you know what to expect. But then it's also nice to know what the possibilities are to make it your own. I really hope this was helpful and answers some questions today. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you next time on Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio 1.